Cocktail hour, so pour it up. Pour it up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Zaida Lisa. Welcome to Mama's Cocktail Hour. Come on in. Get your cannabis, get your coffee, get your vino, whatever your poison is, and get your butt in here. We have a lot to talk about when it comes to the Sudiksha Konaki case. Okay, let's get into it. Thank you guys for all the comments, all the love, all the perspective, all the feedback, all the insight. You guys are amazing, and you guys are the reason why I keep on doing this, and I am going to continue to spread awareness when it comes to her case. There is an update yet again that they are not talking about in mainstream media. I mean, there is one media site that has picked up this information and is indulging it out to us, and I'm going to be talking about it here. No, it's not clickbait. The case has officially been dismissed in the Dominican Republic. Let's get into it. It says a Dominican judge officially closes case against last man to see missing college student. In Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, a Dominican judge released the full legal reasoning behind his decision to release a St. Cloud University senior who is believed to be the last person to see University of Pittsburgh student Sudiksha Konaki alive. According to the student's legal team, concludes the case against 22-year-old Joshua Riibe of Iowa. Judge Edwin Rijo of the Criminal Chamber of the Court of First Instance of Altagracia has issued the written judgment. So it looks like he filed a motion, and the motion was to dismiss, and it was granted. The detailed judgment presented on Friday, March 28th, does not constitute a new decision. The original ruling, announced at the conclusion of the hearing on March 17th, was immediately valid and enforceable. Konaki and her 5 friends had traveled to Punta Cana on March 3rd for spring break. Police said she disappeared at the beach by her hotel before dawn on March 6th. Riibe was drinking with Konaki on the beach the night of her disappearance. According to a transcript of his interview with prosecutors, as reported by the Dominican media, the two were kissing in the ocean when they were caught in a current. Riibe, who was a former lifeguard, claimed he helped bring her ashore. Upon reaching to the beach, Riibe said he vomited, and Konaki mentioned she was going to fetch her things. That's when he last saw her. Riibe later said he was surprised to hear that she had disappeared. Riibe had been detained by Dominican police following Konaki's disappearance, but Judge Rio ordered Riibe's release, citing unlawful detention that exceeded the maximum period of 48 hours permitted under the Constitution of the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Code of Criminal Procedure. According to these provisions, the public prosecutor's office is required to file formal charges within 48 hours following an arrest or detention. Okay, guys, so they have officially closed the case. Now, I don't want you guys coming for me in the comments. This merely means that we are just going to be at bay until a body is found or some new evidence is found. That's what it's giving right now. But if you guys do remember, it looks like they were scheduled for a court hearing on March 28th. This is when Joshua Riibe actually took his flight back home to Puerto Rico. He got stopped in Puerto Rico, and from there he went back. He is officially home in Iowa, guys. There has been statements of his mom opening the door, stating that he's resting and that she's not sure if he's going to be going back to college. Like, that was just real strange for me. There was no, like, remorse when it came to Sudiksha. So for me, it was just very cold. And I hated that interview. Like, why would you even be giving an interview when your son was the last one seen with this girl and now she's missing and he basically just ran away? You guys can try to come for me in the comments, but you run away. You could have stayed there and helped. If you didn't have anything wrong, if you didn't do anything wrong, why not try to help? Why not try to give answers? Like, it just seemed like he ran to me. You guys can argue in the comments whether you think, oh, you know, you're in another country. Like, I think someone had said, like, oh, but you're in another country, you may want to get a lawyer right away, because there has been claims, guys, that he got a lawyer right away. So she went missing March 6th. And I want to say like March 7th or 8th, there was a alleged deposit of $60,000 into his account from his father. From everybody who was asking in the comments who the wire transfer was from, Dominican media is alleging that the wire transfer was from his father for $60,000, which, throw me down in the comments. I've heard like different evidence. Some people say like that's 3 million pesos. Guys, that's a lot of money. And from my contacts and a lot of my research that I've been doing, he would not have even needed $60 American thousand dollars, right? $60,000 American money to get a lawyer down there. My Dominican friends, and you guys already know I'm Puerto Rican Dominican, but my Dominican friends in the comments are like, girl, that is way too much money for a lawyer. And that makes sense because our money goes so far in Dominican Republic, guys. So why would he be needing a vast amount of money deposited into his account before he was even interrogated? His interrogation did not come until thereafter. That is what I am saying is fishy. I don't think it's fishy that he received money from his dad if all of a sudden somebody's missing and maybe they're pointing to him to being the last one to see him. I think that's perfectly normal. What I think is not normal, guys, is how quickly he received the wire. I do not feel like it's normal that he would be getting $60,000 American money. Like, that is a lot of money to get a lawyer. Someone, please, anybody, if you're out in Dominican Republic and you're watching this video, please let me know how much are lawyers going for? Because I've heard there's no way it's $60,000 American money. Like, that's way too much for a lawyer in DR, guys. Okay? So I'm just giving you guys the information. I am appalled that this case has been dismissed. It looks like right now Joshua Riibe got away free. I have been doing some heavy investigation into the Natalee Holloway case, and I am going to share a lot of the similarities from Natalee Holloway's case to Sudiksha Konaki's case, and you guys are going to be appalled. You guys are going to be just tapped into the information. It is so crazy, the irony and similarities between these cases, guys. I am going to be doing that here on Mama's Cocktail Hour. So I need you guys to subscribe. There's a lot of, like, my analytics is saying you guys are liking the video, you guys are commenting, but you guys are not subscribing. So do your girl a favor and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be so much more coming. I am not going to give up on this case. We are going to look at everything. Like I said, in the next video, we will be talking about the similarities between those two cases. And what is the percentage that, because there is a percentage out there of the last person that typically sees a murder victim is, there's a 75, I think it's like a 70% chance that that person could have been the person who did something. I'm saying could, I don't know. But we're going to dive into that into my next video. So if you guys have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, hit that notification button so that you can be alerted when there's a new video. And check out some of my other videos. They'll probably be here or here so that you guys can catch up in all the new cases that I'm talking about. You can be caught up to date with Sudiksha's case, and we can be going through this journey together. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Cocktail hour, so pour it up.